Well, that did not go according to plan. As of right now, electricity prices is at a record high, and I tried to heat the house with wood instead of using electrical heaters. But this year I'm a little late to the party. I haven't made any firewood and I'm all out. So my friends from up the street has been kind enough to give me some trees to make firewood from. The only thing is that the trees are still in the ground, and they've trusted me to take them down myself. And we saw how that went. I'm used to firewood needing to dry the whole summer before you can use it. But apparently these trees are some magic trees, because I can take them down today and start using them for firewood tonight. I've decided to have the fire logs at 40 centimeters. That's the perfect length for my oven. So the best thing would be if I could cut the tree in 40s, like 320 centimeters. And I didn't bring any measuring equipment, so I'm trying to use my body. I know that I'm 191 centimeters, but screw it. So it's been a minute since I've done this, but I kind of like it, being out in the woods. I was supposed to sit at the office, or home at the office right now. This sure beats that. So I've done one tree now. I have 3 more. I have one tree. I've done one. So I've done one tree now, and I have 3 to go. I've done one tree. I've done one tree now, and I have 3 to go. And it takes some time, so I need to get a move on. I'm gonna take them down, clean them, cut them up, and move them by tractor over to a friend we haven't seen in quite some time. Okay, so this is the next tree, and you want to cut it so it lands where you want to, not the opposite direction, which can happen. We have an old fence over there, and I want it to land this way. We do have some small birches that we most likely will hit. The owner says that's okay. It's almost no wind today, so I'm gonna try and make a cut and kind of push it a little that way, hopefully. So I'm not so sure about this last one. It's the biggest one, and it's in a corner, so we have fence on both sides and a gate. And I might have to break the, in Norwegian we call it HMS. Hvordan kobler du disse smart da?
Bare en kvist til dem.
En kvist?
Ja. Så kan vi knyte det også.
Ja, men da får du aldri opp igjen.
Ja.
Det må jo være en eller annen smart sånn båt- eller speiderknute man kan... Ja, ja.
Du kan bare teste det litt først.
Teste?
Ja, ja.
Funka det?
Ja, ja.
Ok. Okay, so these are not magical trees. As a matter of fact, these trees are dead already and completely dry when we cut them down, and that's why we can use them as firewood the same day. So now we're going to cut them up, and instead of using the old axe as I'm used to, I have access to a machine that's going to make this whole thing a lot easier. And to run that machine, we're going to use my old tractor, Track Thor, which now Sigge, my welder friend, owns. So it's going to be pretty cool to work with Track Thor again, and the plan is that we'll make 10 pallets of firewood before nightfall. It's been a pretty dry summer and with very little wind apparently, so the electrical bill goes through the roof these days. So between 8 and 9 o'clock this morning, they say that the electrical price in this area with taxes was a little bit over 3 kroners per kilowatt hours. It fluctuates during the day though. It's highest in the morning when a lot of people use electricity at the same time. But the average price for electricity on this day is about 150, and it's never been that high like ever. Last year, my electrical bill in the winter, some months was higher than the mortgage on my house. So if I could use firewood instead of some of the electrical heaters, I think that will help a lot. And also, in addition to heating the house, I like a good fire. I like the smell and the heat it gives. As we say in Norwegian, det er koselig med peis. This machine really is amazing, and it sure beats the old axe. You could operate it on your own, but we're 3 or 4 people here now, and we're filling up those pallets pretty fast. And it's great to be a part of something with other people again, being a part of a small team. I haven't done that a lot the last couple of years due to the pandemic, but now things are seemingly going back to normal, so we can do stuff like this again, and it feels pretty amazing. It's pretty cool to work with Track Thor again. He's kind of the heart of this whole operation. And well, instead of me explaining how this thing works, here's a little montage on how we do it, and in the end we'll see how many pallets we made. He did say that once in a while, jump up in the bag and trample a little on the firewood to compress it. That way it wouldn't fall as easily under transport. And I guess I didn't do too good of a job with it, so I assume this one is mine. I think he knows me by now and how long things are taking to get done here, also when shooting video. So he just left the truck here and went home and left me to do it in my own pace. The only trouble though is that I can't get the tractor started. So I have my car here and try with some jumper cables. I'm not unloading this truck by hand, that's for sure. So I really hope that I can get the tractor starting. So that was one. The challenging thing is that I don't see what I'm doing. I don't see where I put the thing. So that first one was a practice. Now I have to go and take the one on the top, and I gotta say I'm a little excited. So that wasn't half bad. It's amazing what you can accomplish with some hard work and some friends. I'll have firewood now at least until Easter, and I can keep the oven going almost at all times. The wind is picking up and there's some dark clouds coming in, so I think I'll have to cover these in a hurry and carry the 13th pallet inside the house, the one that fell onto the ground. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Toodaloo.